Hello guys, this is Proud Blizzard and welcome to episode 5 of our Rome Total War Julii campaign. In the last campaign we just tamed Tiacum. At the end up there with that big army led by Quintus Julius. In fact, maybe 16-year-old guy, it's once 19 now, 16 last time. I think I'm going to head him up there. And I did get another general with 3 stars. He was 16, I'm sure. Don't tell me it would be Carly, probably was. Julianus Claudinius. We'll recruit some boats and we'll get him over. We also, I think last episode, I'm sure we tamed Narbo Marcius in the last episode. And we've got my mercenary army over here to attack Lemonum. Oh, silver barbarian cavalry mercenaries. I was sending a small army over, well small, I thought it was small, it's quite big, some town watch in it, to attack Trier. So yeah, end of turn. Batavium's getting bigger and bigger for my infantry. Well, for my army, I suppose. They want a ceasefire for me to give 1, 2, 3, 4 places and 16,000 denarii. I'm kicking their ass right now. Do they really think I'm going to do that? That's just a spy up here and there. And they've all went away. Trade rights with Scythia, that's fine by me. I have to blockade Sparta, nah. Strongest faction in the Greek cities again. Retinue expense, Julianus Clonius, or whatever you want to call him. Governor's Villa at Levavum, which is here, yep. So we'll get Temple Jupiter. Get some more things there. Retrain all of them. Construction, Shrine to Isis, and I've noticed that. Change it for Jupiter. Next turn, Lamonum will either attack, in fact they will because I've got the faction heir. We only want to just lose him. I'll just do my double check everywhere's going to be building. It's a dockyard, then I'll probably get the forum in. Batavium's doing great. Start losing a bit of money, but it's just because of city size. Ariminum, they're not doing anything. So irrigation, public baths, highways. Levavum's doing fine. Suggestica, nothing. So market and blacksmith. Narbo Marcius can't do nothing. Lugdunum, do that. Massilas do fine after that fact. I think we get the ship right in there. Calais, they're doing fine. Back to Suggester, yep. So we'll just end the turn. Oh, no man. Oh, yep, that was, that's my spy down at their capital that's just next to Spain. Oh, Egypt, trade routes. I'd like to get some map information with them. Yep. In fact, I think we've actually lost a couple of places to rebels by the looks of it. Because they do start down the bottom there with... Oh, before I go to this battle, I just want to go and have a nosy at that. Yeah, they have. That's Alexandria and Thapsus, I think it's called. So 1-1, the ratio is. I'll win it. The only reason it's 1-1 is because it's mercenaries that are with me and not my actual Roman men. So I do have 6 or 7 stars as well, which helps my morale in the battlefield. That's the same speech keeps coming up. So I'll put you 3 there. Slingers at the front. I'll put you 3 behind. My barbarian cav there and me general there. Oh, they'll run up. The Balearic slingers are quite good, but you can't really have them behind your infantry because it is stones. It's not as if you're just like firing an arrow, it can go up and down. So we'll just send them up. And everyone else can just march up. There we are. And don't tell me they're just standing there. Well, my slingers, although as stones are flying, they are, at the speed that they get flung at, they crack some heads. They might even be hitting some of the men behind. 240, we'll just see. 190 went down to still 240, maybe not. Yep, they are so. And a lot of ammo because it is just stones, small stones. You would have them in your pockets. So you do have quite a bit of ammo. 87, 236. So they are, obviously this warband is taking the brunt of it, but the bigger unit of warband are taking quite heavy casualties. Oh, they're charging in. And let's run away. In fact, to tell you what, my slingers can come here. Oh, I thought I told them to run. And if I'm hitting them from the side, I'm not going to focus on the 78, I'm going to focus on the 236. More men, so more chance of actually getting the casualties. And from the side, I'll get quite a few. 11 and one more. Oh, they've just stopped, that's fine by me. These slingers have probably killed about 60, 70 overall, and it's just racking up. They're killing 10, 11 every. No, oh, wrong button. That's fine, I'll just change my battle lineup. I'm just going to get you back in behind the lot. It's only got 57. I believe it's slingers, once you stop there they can just hit a few. It'll start to probably will fire at them, it's running. We'll get probably one volley in. Nah. I'll bunch them up a bit just to come across because and yep, they stopped. And since they stopped, I'm just going to keep my slingers firing. Oh, it just went up a wee chevron. And now they'll start to lose more because my infantry is charging over. Yeah, I was just going to say my slingers. My general rally, yep, that's perfectly fine. And my slingers, yep, there's our general dead, that was a factionaire I think. In fact, they're all routing. So I will just let my general sweep them all up.
The enemy show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
And where is our general? He's there. So we'll just triple game speed till we get rid of them. And yep, now we've got a chevron there I think. I don't see how them men would have got a chevron literally from getting their ass handed to them. But that's it. Looks like they did. 1,019 kills. I wonder how many the slingers did get. 123. MVP was a cavalry, in fact my general, but he just swept him up at the end. Julii. A couple of 4 units get experience. Perfect. It's quite good to keep your units with the experience because it does add 1 to each of their stats as far as I'm aware. Maybe when it gets to gold it maybe adds more than 1 per start. So I'll occupy Linoleum. And I'm attacked by Britannia. Head hurlers. Pretty weak army. And weak army. The only reason probably is because I've got a faction leader with 117. So we'll fight that. If I lose that many men, I can also get my Magnetasium army to move. So we'll see about that. Start deployment. Stati. Fire at will. Vieties. Town watch. And my equities there. Equities there. I'm going to keep my leader behind. He can fill in any gaps needed. Oh, right, I forgot that it was actually just... In fact, I'm just going to send them all in. And I'm going to set up my army to fight their big army. And as soon as I hit them, they'll probably start to rout. And then the swordsman. Just by sheer numbers, really.
The gods be praised! The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee.
And it'll just go up showing that the general's dead, yep.
Great gods be praised! The enemy general is killed. Fear makes a home in our enemy's hearts.
So that's the most, what, maybe 10%? 6%. Captain Prastigus. What they should have done was all attacked at the same time. Because if you're attacking little dribs and drabs, I will just, well, any army would just annihilate your dribs and drabs easy. I'll just set a cavalry at the side there. I don't know who they're fighting against. That was a wee glitch here. And I will just charge on. And they'll start to rout now, yep.
The enemy general is running away. This is no way for a leader to behave, but in battle it's beyond belief. The enemy
Jump
show
there,
their
routing.
true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our
I've got,
men.
oh, it's over a quarter, I forgot there, that's actually quite a lot. If it was only 2 units, it was 241 per unit. No point in getting them tired. So I'll just triple game speed just now. And since I stand still.
This is truly a great day for Rome.
Where is that general? There's not with them. There is there. Yep, so basically my cavalry's just sweeping up everyone.
The gods be praised! The enemy's hearts are full of fear and now they flee!
And we'll just triple game speed. 91% I'm killed. So 2 to 1 my ass. MVP, don't know who that will be. Probably one of my cavalry units. Yep, my general. Well, one of my stats got 170 kills, general 305. We've not quite conquered Trier, that would be because we never killed the leader. End of term report, minus 10,000, we did spend a lot of money. And yep, 3 out of 6, that's not bad. Yeah, we're doing fine. Construction report, nothing special. So you go into the boats and we'll drop you off there. Move depleted, sir. Cavalry auxiliary. They're just basically horse equities, pretty much. Watchtower. And we did, yep, we did get Limonum. Later a couple of tons there to that population eases out. faction destroyed Armenia. Oh. Ended up with £8,000 profit. Construction report. And aluminum. So if we go to the army, there we go. Take him. The slingers. If I leave the rest there, that's ample enough men to fight. Yeah, it's just a general, yep. Here we got a lot of kills just because he has cavalry. And that's just one unit. Perfect. So we got Tria. Magnetasium there. Recruits in my started to defend because Germania usually come when Germania want to attack you, they attack you. So that's why I'm getting his stat here, because when Germania come down they just do go nuts. And British starting to take Athens and that, so British overcoming Greece slightly. Popularity falls in masses, who cares about the plebs as they call them. Construction report. Oh, it's just like repairs and things, yep. So if I put him in there at Massilla, we train him. That's fine. Oh, suggest there's no building anything. Let's go down the building queue again. Every 3 to 4 tons, I'll do that. In fact, after that 4 I'll probably go irrigation. Everybody else is doing no bad. Oh, Carly's doing nothing. I'll just pile them all on. I've got the money to. Yep, that's fine. So I can get more mercenaries. That's fine. As soon as I get one of these, I'll start getting boats and I'll probably head over to Britain. That's the plan anyway. Defeat imminent Egypt. That's fine. Construction report. That's fine. So he'll run. And against one unit I'm not even bothering. And he'll run and I'll just kill him, it's only chariots. There we go, faction air, it's quite actually a decent army he's got there. Yep, I think I'll just leave it there just now. He's nearly done the hippodrome. And we've actually got a lot of land. That's the problem with Brutai, even though you do have loads of regions, because in Greece, just as I'll show you here, in Greece the arrow very close, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 regions right next to each other. So that is a problem. No, it's not a problem, but there's lots of regions right next to each other, so it doesn't look like you've conquered much, even though you have. And sanitary pigs, just set them on fire. Nah, I don't like them. Can at least I know about that, isn't it? 2 tons, 4 tons. I'll get some mercenaries. Got enough money just to take the last Gallic city, and they want me to give them 21,000 Game everything else, so I nearly clicked accept it, but I think I'd have cried. In fact, I'd just like rage quit. And they're coming to fight me, they've got a decent army, yep. Wood Warriors again. The thing about Britain is they've got lots of attack but not very much defence. So if they're running at you, you need to be wary. But if you're running at them, then you're pretty much going to win. So that's a worry with Britain. Just because they're barbarians, I suppose it's the same as Gaul. Start deployment. I'm deploying away from this forest. Rome, don't fight in no forests. At least know if I can help it. So we'll get the missiles to the front. Hastati behind them. And equities. And there, my Roman general. And more equities.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Oh, I forgot it was just reinforcements. That was a problem. Yeah, that's fine. But I should still beat them. Sometimes they wait in a reinforcement, sometimes they come for me. These look like they're coming for me. Reinforcements look like they're going to try and get around the flank. As soon as Marks will start firing. Oh, they're coming in now, yep. Wood Warriors, Warband and Wood Warriors. I quite actually like the wee banners that they've got, I must admit. What's the Roman banners? I think they're just the exact same as... In fact, it's these units don't have a guy that carries a banner. Like two or three, wait, do they? Alright, no, it's just wee banners. I'll put them to the side. So did I lose money? I lost 5 or 6. Now they're going to march for my archers, really? But all the archers that I've got, if they were going to come, they need to like be there right now. And no try to reform and turn. If there's archers fan, you need to decide where you're going and just go for it. Right or wrong, because look, them literally just by trying to turn around a little bit, they have lost just about 30 men. And if they edge a wee bit close, annihilation. Oh, the Wood Warriors just absolutely annihilated my cavalry. You think I was running into a spear wall? They just clobbered me. Oh well. Archers are doing fine work. My infantry will sort them out. They're not going to beat me. Routing, it's fine. That is our general, he's always getting close. Somebody just stick at the sword. Ah, he's away. Now, yep, the warlord coming in for my missiles. but he didn't realise that I had so many men there.
The enemy general flees. Press forward so the spirit of his army is broken too.
I was focusing too much on one flank of a battle there. Oh, it's an barbarian warlord. Now they're all starting to rout. Perfect. That's when the equities are worth their weight in gold. When it routs, yeah, that'd be my equities, yep. There's a warlord still there. I don't think I've actually killed one of them. No, I will lose a few, but oh, there it is right there. I will lose a few, but so there.
Gods who fill the heart of the enemy general with fear. Now he flees the field like a coward. The enemy army
I'll
is in
lose
flight.
12%.
Pursue them and drive
Suits
them
me
from the
fine.
battlefield.
And then my equities here will just gather them all up. I did lose a few of my cavalry. Ah, they've got away. So may as well go for them. 8 more warband. Clearly won the battle. Woohoo! Who's MVP there? 4-3-1 my equities. Archer's done pretty well. My general done alright. He was basically just in there as a morale boost against their general. That was his kind of role. Obviously, his cavalry are elite, but still have to block a Londinium. Desktop's the land where Batavium. It's always Batavium I gets it. Was it 7%? That's quite a bit. There we go, just 1 unit equities. A lot of army wages going out of there, yep. Suggestica. I may as well build all the buildings. So what I'll do is I'll go around and just make sure everyone's building, and then that'll be me for this episode. Oh, retrain. I think I can retrain. I was hoping to retrain him because he's a statue and that. So what am I doing here? Yep. Oh, yep. We'll put him in there just now. Wait a couple of turns with some more town watch. Then I'll send him out with the mercenaries and the Roman army. Carly here, I'll retrain my units. Manius Julius. Levavum. Magnetasium Trier. That's fine. So, but hell on the next episode we'll probably have Samo Brava. Apologies. I've not got much army there. My army, what's actually in the city? Except for the faction there, nothing. Add Conde at Veteran, we'll have them very quickly. And then they two armies are going to be my armies that are going to go into Britain. One probably start at, I'll just put them both into Britain, or one maybe Ireland. Then I'll let them come across the top and come down, they'll meet halfway. And my army down here with Julianus Claudianus. He's going to come into Numantia with all the Gauls there, quite a lot of them. My wee agent, he's 59, pet monkey. Then after that I'll probably take Spain and start to wage war in Germany. Over up here, they've left me alone, but I'll go for them. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, make sure you hit the little bell next to the subscription button, and that will get you all the notifications first hand. So thanks very much for watching. Proud Pete out. Toodaloo the now.